Amanda Bynes stepped out alone this week, marking a rare public appearance that has quickly caught the attention of fans and onlookers. Dressed casually in dark leggings and an oversized hoodie, the former Nickelodeon star appeared pensive as she walked the streets of Los Angeles, her signature platinum hair pulled back into a messy bun and her eyes shielded behind a pair of oversized sunglasses. It was a quiet stroll, and Bynes kept her head down, seemingly lost in thought, as she made her way past photographers and curious passersby. The outing comes just days after Amanda made headlines for launching her own OnlyFans account, a move that surprised many and reignited conversations about her post-Hollywood life. Known for her iconic roles in early 2000s comedies like She's the Man and What a Girl Wants, Amanda has largely remained out of the spotlight for the past decade, making infrequent appearances on social media and rarely engaging with the press. Her return to the public eye via a platform like OnlyFans has sparked both concern and support, with longtime fans expressing hope that she's reclaiming her autonomy after years of personal struggle. Amanda's life has been a turbulent one in recent years, punctuated by mental health battles, legal issues, and a much-publicized conservatorship that only ended in 2022. Following the termination of that conservatorship, which had been in place for nearly 9 years, Amanda shared with fans that she was focusing on healing, taking classes at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, and even exploring a possible return to acting. But her latest decision has introduced new questions about where she's headed next, and whether she's truly ready to be in the public eye again. Her appearance this week, with no entourage or visible signs of a security team, stood in contrast to the heavily managed image she once had during the height of her fame. She looked distant and subdued, walking with a slow pace and avoiding eye contact with the cameras. A noticeable tattoo on her face, inked several years ago during a particularly rocky chapter in her life, remained unchanged. A stark reminder of how much she's endured and how visibly her journey has unfolded in front of the world. Insiders close to the actress have remained tight-lipped about her OnlyFans debut, though some sources suggest it's part of a broader attempt to assert independence and generate income on her own terms. Amanda is trying to take control of her narrative, one source shared. She's been through a lot, and this is her way of deciding what her next chapter looks like. But it's not easy. There's still a lot of emotional weight she carries. While some fans have rallied around her, applauding her for embracing her choices unapologetically, others have voiced concern about whether she's being supported behind the scenes. Social media reactions have been mixed, with many urging compassion, while others have questioned the motivation behind the OnlyFans launch, particularly in light of Amanda's previous mental health diagnosis and erratic behavior during past years. Despite the polarized reception, Amanda has remained silent about the public reaction, letting her actions speak louder than words. Her account launch was understated, featuring minimal posts and a basic subscription fee, far from the heavily marketed campaigns associated with other celebrity pages. She has not promoted it extensively on Instagram or Twitter, and her rare public outings seem to reinforce a desire to keep things low-key. For a generation who grew up watching Amanda Bynes evolve from a spunky, comedic genius on The Amanda Show to a troubled figure navigating the harsh glare of celebrity culture, the emotional weight of seeing her in this new phase is undeniable. She represents both the magic and the pain of child stardom, a reminder of how fame can become a double-edged sword for those who rise too fast, too young. What remains clear is that Amanda is still on a deeply personal journey, one that doesn't conform to expectations. Whether her OnlyFans endeavor proves to be a fleeting experiment or a lasting pivot is yet to be seen. For now, she walks forward, however quietly, seeking a path that feels authentic, even if that path brings her through murky, misunderstood territory. Observers note that Amanda's reluctance to engage with paparazzi or speak to the press may signal a deeper desire to protect her space and sanity. After years of being watched, dissected, and criticized, she seems to be prioritizing personal boundaries above all else. Her latest appearance, subdued as it may be, is part of a larger story, one still unfolding, one marked by resilience, and one shaped by choices made in the glare of scrutiny. As the world watches her next move, Amanda Bynes continues to be a figure who defies categorization. She is no longer the child star the public remembers, nor the tabloid headline she once became. She is, perhaps,